Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is True Underdog, and today we are playing some King of Fighters with my boy Fender XXX. He's a very good friend of mine and we play matches all the time. So please be nice to him in the comments section because to be completely honest, neither he or I are experts in this game, but we do our best. And if I'm going to be completely frank dogs, this game is a ton of fun. I recommend you buy it, especially if you can find it at a discounted price. It is a ton of fun to play, especially if you love fighting games as much as I do, which is probably impossible, but at any rate, let's go ahead and get right into the content. Okay, so to start things off, we have a Terry Bogard match, because you dogs know how much I love Terry Bogard. He was my childhood hero, I pretty much modeled my life after him, and he still is a very strong role model for me even today. And look at this corner pressure, Terry Bogard just going in, doing work, getting those hit confirms, making it look easy. Oh, got that rising tackle, get off me, says Terry Bogard, got the reversals. I think it's better than a Shoryuken. And here comes the combo to end things off, burning! God, I love that move, burn knuckle across the screen. Didn't even cost me 2 bars and I won the round. Terry is a beast if you get started with him. Honestly, my biggest flaw as a Terry player is I don't use his projectile nearly enough. His power wave is actually really good, but he's such an offensive beast that I forget he even has it, you know? Oh, look at this. History repeats itself in the corner. Get that pressure. Oh, sorry guys. Had to take a second to breathe. Whew, this is some fun stuff though, right? Isn't this game hype as fuck when it goes at the right pace? But look at me not finishing my plate. Gotta make sure I finish him off here. Taking way too long to beat him. God, I love that combo. Uh-oh, look out, didn't finish him off. And now's when things start to get a little bit sour and not go in my favor at all. I'm trying to play the footsie game, trying to play it right, but I'm losing at every turn because Luong has better combos than me. But luckily, he does the super, I block it and it's unsafe, I punish you with a sweep. And there we go, dogs, that's the first match down. Terry Bogard's a ton of fun, I highly recommend him. He is my idol and my childhood hero. Alright, next we have a King versus King of Dinosaurs match. So the question is, who is the real king? Who is the stronger master? Let's find out right now. Starting off with a somersault kick, love that move, goes over projectiles. Also goes over low attacks, sometimes. Oh, didn't expect the third swing there, caught me off guard. Alright dogs, let's take a brief break from the commentary and talk a little bit about how awesome this game is. This game is a ton of fun, you guys, I absolutely recommend it. It just feels really good, it's very fast, whereas games like Street Fighter V feel very muddy. Feels like your feet are heavy, you're kind of stuck in the sand and you can't move correctly, everything feels slow and delayed, and it actually is very, very delayed. That's not just a me thing, that's an actual fact. It's got 8 frames of input delay. I think now it's 6, but that's still way more than it should be. King of Fighters 14 just feels a lot faster, it feels very smooth, and it's a shame that it looks the way it does because a lot of people dismiss it by how it looks. They don't want to play it because it looks like a PS2 game. And you know, maybe more like a 360 game, let's be a bit more fair, it's not that ugly, but still, a lot of people don't want to play because of how it looks. So once again, I advise you go out and buy this game at a discount, it's a ton of fun, get some of your friends to buy it too, because this game deserves a sequel, or at the very least some new characters, some DLC in the future, and the only way to make that happen is to give them some money for their hard work and effort. Anyway, back to the commentary. Look at that King combo, 15 hits. I'm gonna be honest, King is one of my weakest characters, but I love her keep away, I love her spacing, I love her zoning capability. Oh, look at that shameless auto combo. I'm such a whore. I really am, I'll do it. I'll do my free auto combos. Only if I'm going for a low though and I'm not really confident with the character. Because if you do a crouching low attack and then just do the auto combo, it still actually works. It gives you almost no damage, but it can be worth it in some instances. Wow, can you believe that that actually didn't kill? I hit him with the initial attack, but it didn't finish off the combo for me. Oh, I'm eating a full super too? This is not looking good for my girl King. Bad things are happening right now, and if I lose, her clothes are gonna get torn off. That actually happens for anyone who doesn't know. If you lose with her, her clothes get ripped off. Not all the way, she ain't in the nude, but she does reveal her brassiere. And I don't want that, I want to keep my pride. There we go, got him with the uppercut. And so we learned this time that a dinosaur is not the real king, but in fact this girl in her beautiful vest is. On to the next match. Alrighty, so next we have a Vice match. Now I'm gonna be honest with you dogs, this fight starts off a bit boring, but if you hang in there with me, it gets really, really good very quick. A lot of crazy stuff happens in the last round and even the second round. But this first round I'm trying to feel things out a little bit, I'm trying to do those command grabs. Oh, I messed it up. Once you pull them in there, you get a command grab for free. It actually does combo. Here we go. Show you an example of it. Look at that, 8 hits. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but still, really cool footsie tool. And if they block it, no big deal. Now, my biggest issue with Vice in this game is one of her main combos is actually very difficult to do. It requires you to cancel a sweep, which is risky in this game, and it's hard to do because you can actually cancel it too early and the combo won't work. Basically, Vice is one of the toughest characters in this game for me to play as far as combo execution. Also, I'm not sure what to do with her in the neutral. She's one of those characters who I learned her combos and thought, okay, I got her combos, time to play. Turns out that's not how it works. You need more than just the combos, right? You need footsies, you need spacing, and I don't have that with her at all. I don't really know what to do with her in the neutral. I don't know her frame data, none of that stuff. Oh, here we go though, get that combo in there. Enough to finish off the match. Oh, I went for the tough combo, and I may die for it. No, I blocked it, okay. I don't know how long it goes on for. Okay, thank goodness. I honestly did not know how long that super would go on for, but luckily I managed to interrupt it and whiff punish it just fine. Look at you, Vice girl, you're looking so good. I'm gonna be honest, dogs, if there's a girl out there who looks like Vice and has the personality of Vice, whew, she better beware, because I love girls like that. I find them. I find them in the room. I don't care where they are. I'm gonna find the girl with the most vicious personality and that brave-ass pixie haircut, and I'm going in, guys. I'm going in. Now, will I actually succeed? Probably not, but I'm still going in. Ooh, look at that command grab. That move is very deceiving. Oh my god, full super to face. Antonov going in there, showing why he is the final boss in the game. Outside of Verse, but don't tell him that Verse is actually the final boss. It kind of hurts his feelings. Oh my god, coming in, getting me with those moves. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm making it look so tough, aren't I? I'm telling you, my brain's kind of farting right now. I don't know what to do with Vice in the neutral. I just don't know what to do. Look at me eating all these attacks. And the problem is I'm trying to wait for the optimal combo, but I guess the good news is even if I lose, I get to build a lot of meter, right? We got 4 bars right now. Can we get a 5th before I lose? Let's find out. Eating a lot of jab pressure right now. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Oh, and I eat the overhead to the face. Antonov's overhead is actually really good, does decent damage, hits twice, and has really good range. Honestly, a really good move in general. People kind of shit talk it, but I think it's a really good move, all things considered. Now check out this final round, dogs. Prepare for a snuff film. This is just too hot for TV. It's almost too graphic to watch, so please don't blink, stay strong, and watch this ownage. Okay, knockdown, go in. Okay, max cancel, run in, sweep, cancel, pull him back, continue that combo. Oh, got him. If I had gone for the super, he would have actually died right then and there. But I'm gonna go ahead and put Vice's super on screen. Look at this input. It's fucking nuts. What do you even call this thing? Me and my boy Matt call it the taco input. But as of right now, there's no name for it. Okay, right into another King of Dinosaurs match, and I'm using my girl Luong. I like Luong a lot. Actually, I feel kind of bad because my boy Matt wanted to main her, and then I learned about her, and I was like, damn, this character's fun as hell. But you know what? It's kind of his fault because he's the one who showed her to me. Like, he showed me her moves and stuff and said, make a combo guide for this girl, please. And I said, okay. And I did, and now I'm just like in love with her completely. She's a ton of fun. My god, you guys, she's a ton of fun. I don't know how I can be any more in love with Luong. She's great to watch. Now with that being said, this was one of my first matches using her, so I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. In fact, if I recall correctly, I don't think I'd even done her combo guide yet. I kind of just spent a few minutes in training mode and said, yo, let's play some matches. I want to learn Luong. So I'm not doing my best right now, not to mention Matt's going in with King of Dinosaurs. The thing about Matt's playstyle is he's a Tekken player, and in Tekken you go for a lot of single hits and a lot of pressure, and if you land a certain move, then you do a combo. So it's very different from other fighting games where you're trying to go for hit confirms and get the combo at all times. In Tekken, you're kind of going for the spacing, you're going for the mix-ups, you're just trying to pressure the opponent, and then eventually they make a mistake, and you open them up for a full combo, right? I know it sounds really similar, but it's a lot different than how 2D fighters play. So if you watch his playstyle, he tends to do a lot of block strings, and even if he hits me, he doesn't make good on the combo because he still has that autopilot mindset of the Tekken player where he keeps trying to hit me on block or hit me a few single times, and then eventually he goes for a really powerful move, but he doesn't do what I do, which is always fish for that big combo. That's how I like to play, me personally. I do a bunch of hits, and eventually that one hit confirm opens them up for a full combo. That's how I prefer to play. And I had to kind of unlearn that a little bit for King of Fighters because in this game, it's not about having crazy combos. Well, it is. But more often than not, it's about having good spacing and being very aware of your, your range of your attacks. Being very aware of the spacing between you and the opponent and which moves work at different distances. Now, with that being said, this game, of course, does have crazy combos. In fact, it has some of the craziest combos in any fighting game, but only if you go into the max cancel mode. Outside of that, the combos really aren't that insane. Now, Luong is a bit of a rare circumstance, a rare exception to that rule, because she does have decent combos, right? Right here, you're gonna see it. There we go. Actually, that did require a max cancel, and that was a pretty lazy combo, man. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. That was amateur hour. If you stick with me and watch the rest of this video, you're gonna see some actual combos that actually look really good with Luong, because this is some scrubby stuff I'm doing right now. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Gonna get my ass kicked by a dinosaur in the bathtub. That was a rhyme that I was going for right there. If you're new to this channel, I apologize, but I can be awkward when these rants go on for too long. It's not a rant, it's a commentary, but you know what I mean. When these commentaries go on for too long, I get a little bit sidetracked, a little bit of the ADD kicks in. Anyway, I lost that match to my boy, GG Matt. Very glad you won that match, otherwise this would be a very one-sided video. Alright, here we go. Time to make up for that last match and make Luong look good. I mean, she already looks good, but let's make her attacks look good. Oh, get in there. Get that pressure. Get that hit confirm. Oh my god. I messed up. Shouldn't have ran in. I had the pressure in the corner. I had her locked down. Should have done more keep away, but I didn't. Instead, I ran in, and now I'm in the corner. That's how that works. I mean, you could have thrown me in the corner, but what's weird about this game, in King of Fighters, it's like Marvel vs. Capcom. You don't actually have a throw button. Instead, if you get close to your opponent and do an attack, a heavy attack for instance, it actually does a throw that way. Now, the weird part about that is you almost never get it on purpose. It happens by accident. And on the flip side, if you try to do it on purpose, sometimes you just don't get it. It's a very weird system. I don't like it. It's honestly my least favorite part about the game in general. I also hate when I whiff combos like that. Oh, that was frustrating. That's another thing about King of Fighters 14 that I did not like at first. You have to be right in the opponent's face, otherwise you get a far standing normal instead of a close normal, and you don't get the combo you want. Because the far standing attacks don't have 2 hit confirms, right? They don't hit twice. A lot of the close attacks do have 2 hits. Makes it very easy to do your max cancel and make sure you don't waste it. For any of you that don't know, the max cancel is actually, it depends on when you activate it. If you activate it in the neutral, in other words without attacking, it lasts for a pretty long time. However, if you combo into it, it lasts for a much shorter amount of time. So it's very essential that you don't mess up your hit confirm and that you don't drop your combo. Otherwise, you've pretty much wasted the meter, because it's going to be hard to get in there and make it work for you. Oh my god, it's going to work? No, okay. See, too bad I'm a scrub, or I would have known how to punish that, but I had never fought this character before. I just know I hate her voice so much. Not trying to, like, you know, throw any shade at the voice actress. I just don't like her voice. It does not match her body at all. Or her stances or her attacks. She has this very badass pose, a lot of these badass attacks, and her voice actor sounds like a 12-year-old girl, and it bugs the hell out of me. I'd prefer if her voice actor sounded like Ivy from Soul Calibur. But anyway, look at that amazing combo. Was that not the hottest shit you've seen? Look at my girl Luong going in and making those legs do work. She does not skip leg days, you dogs. I can guarantee you, she does not skip leg days. Whew, okay. Is it a bit weird to have these pauses where I have to get my breath and there's just no commentary for a little bit? God, I love that power elbow. The Rock would be so pleased. That's the people's elbow right there. That is the people's elbow. There you go, that's the combo. Boom, boom. I could have done super right there, actually. I'm not sure why I didn't. Maybe I didn't know I had it, but I know I did now, watching it. But then again, it's kind of hard to watch your meter while playing in a fighting game, right? You tend to forget you have it. And it's even harder to watch your opponent's meter in a fighting game, make sure they have it. Which I have to do against my boy Matt, because he likes to main Geese Howard, who is the arch nemesis of Terry Bogard, so as you can imagine, we have some very fun matches together. Oh my god, the auto combo. It'll be the death of me. That's actually not bad damage for an auto combo. Here we go, whip the attack right in front of my face, eat a level 3. Oh, you want some eye candy, dogs? Here's some eye candy for you. Ooh, thong and butt. That was some double ass action. Whew. Sexy stuff. Too hot for TV, am I right? That's why it's on YouTube. Please don't flag this video. It's good to have some eye candy every now and then. Okay, so now we have a match with Mai Shiranui. I do enjoy this character quite a lot. I enjoy her far more in Dead or Alive 5, but she's pretty good in this game too. But in Dead or Alive 5, man, there's just no comparison. She's so fun in that game. So good, so satisfying. She's the first character I feel like I actually know how to combo with correctly, because she has more than enough variety for me. She may be a bit overpowered, or at the very least, cheap. Anyway, look at these projectiles doing work against Geese. Oh my god. Crazy stuff. Oh, look at that bait. A squirrel dived right in front of his face. He did the counter and nothing happened. Oh, again there, baited him a second time. And look at this move. This move is nuts, right? Free cross-ups for days. Not to mention it screws up your inputs because I'm jumping over the top of him and then I'm floating back in front. So he's doing the input for facing left, but I'm actually going behind him, so it's making him drop his input, which is why he tried to do his counter 3 times there and nothing happened. Also, I got a perfect. Just throwing that out there. That was a perfect. Sorry, Matt, but that was beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh. Things aren't going to work out that well for me in the future rounds to come, though, I can guarantee you. He's going to get mad. He's going to get salty. He's going to get in that ass. And whose ass is better to get into than Mai Shiranui's, right? Because we all know Andy's not hitting that shit. For any of you that don't know, Andy Bogard is Terry Bogard's brother, who spent a majority of his life in Japan learning how to fight just so he could kill Geese Howard. And he met this beautiful woman, Mai Shiranui, who is obviously one of the most sexy women in the world, but for whatever reason, he's not attracted to her in that way. Well, he probably is, but he's the shy type, you know? He's that cliche you see in anime where it's the really big, tough guy that all the women idolize, including Mai. But at the same time, he's not that kind of dude. He doesn't want to, you know, go straight into the sexy time. Doesn't want to hop into the bedroom. He'd rather train and learn how to be a better fighter and crazy stuff like that, right? Now, thankfully, in one of the films, it is revealed that he does care about Mai. He does love her in a sexual way, although we don't get to see it. But he does express it. He does feel that way about her. We just never see them have any sexy time. Can you imagine how strong their kids would be? Imagine the power of their elbows. I mean, look at all these elbow attacks that Mai has, and Andy has even stronger ones. Too many elbows. In fact, that may be why they don't have sex, just too many elbows in the bedroom. Someone's gonna fucking die. And you know, that's not a euphemism either, like they're just gonna fucking die in that bedroom. Anyway, look at this corner pressure, but would you believe me if I told you that things are about to get very bad for Underdog? Oh my god, shampoo chair. I know he says like champukin or something, but it sounds like shampoo chair because the English in this game is so amazing. It's just so great. And they're self-aware about it too, trust me, it's intentional. They could hire English voice actors, they just don't because it's funnier to have English, and they know about that. They know us Americans love the English. They're very aware of that. Man, I just gotta kill him. He's holding on to like 5% health and I can't finish him off. What am I doing? Oh my god. Oh, nope, it doesn't work. So in King of Fighters 14, attacks don't have invincibility most of the time, especially not supers. Oh, I'm trying to jump out. Oh my god, did he get me? Oh, I jumped, he got me. Oh, that's one of his best moves too. That's some crazy damage right there. Geese Howard taking the win, killing Mai Shiranui. Every male viewer right now is unsatisfied with that performance, right? It started off good, but then just blew up in my face. But you know what? Here we got some Maxima. You dogs like Maxima? He's a cyborg dude. He's very heavy, but a lot of fun to play. Got some good anti-airs. Got a good jump in, cross up himself, like a body splash similar to Zangief. Lots of fun. Although, I'm gonna be frank, I'm not that good with him. Telling you dogs right now, not that good with them. I just thought I'd include it because King of Fighters 14 is dying a lot on YouTube, especially on this channel. A lot of you have already lost interest, so I thought I'd have one last hurrah and combine all my favorite matches that I play with my boy Matt, and we'd see what happens. And Maxima is like, you know, an example of that. I'm just trying to play around with a different character. I know some basic combos with him. I know some max cancels. I know some super cancels, but nothing crazy outside of that. Don't know his footsies. As you can clearly see, I'm getting beaten everywhere. Oh man, I fucked up the hit confirm and lost a meter for it. Some embarrassing stuff happening right now. Can I bring it back? Can Underdog make the amazing comeback happen? No, he can't. Instead, he gets anti-aired, kicked out of the sky. You know what's the hardest part about this game, if I'm going to be honest with you dogs? The wake-ups. I don't know how to pressure someone on their wake-up. So not the wake-ups themselves, but the Okizuma. I don't know how to do the Oki. I don't know what to do most of the time. I just try to time my normals correctly, but there's no way to actually ensure that they, you know, beat the opponent's wake-ups. Oh my god, in the corner getting bullied by this 110-pound girl? Ooh, get off me! Super punch. Ooh, command grab. I love that move. Running command grab. You can actually add in an extra attack there, but I seem to always mess it up. Oh, right there too. I could have finished her off with another attack, but screwed it up. Pretty sure I'm going for the super combos too, but I'm just not getting what I want. Ooh, back in that corner though. Don't run away from me. Oh crap, too early. See, that was the perfect example of pushing the button too early. I got the far attack and not the close-up attack. I need the close attack. Otherwise, not gonna work. Luckily, he pushed his luck a bit too far, did a really punishable move, and I got her with the chop. I thought Maxima was a cyborg, but I think he might actually be a full-on robot, which if so, that's not nearly as cool. Ooh, that move's awesome though. Just punches him all the way across the screen. Look at this, full screen super. Does like no damage, I found out. I didn't know it was that bad. I thought it would do a bunch of chip damage or something, but I guess the only real benefit of it is that if they're jumping, you catch them for free. Still, not worth the meter at all. Ooh, that's the anti-air move right there that he has. It's a special move where he goes into the sky and grabs them. If you manage to land it, it's pretty good damage, but if you whiff it, you just deliver yourself to the opponent for some free combo damage against yourself. There you go, that's the follow-up. That's what that looks like. Okay, here we go. Max combo. Can we do it? Can we take her to the corner and finish her off? No, we dropped it again. Well, I dropped it. You guys didn't do anything wrong. You're doing a great job. Thanks for lending me your eyeballs and watching this long video. I know some of you dogs do prefer the longer videos, and I hope my commentary is somewhat decent. I know I'm not as good as people like Maximilian, nor am I as good as Beyruti. I think Beyruti has the best commentary, but you know, he might be done on YouTube. Still, he is the guy who inspired me to make a channel, so thank you very much, Beyruti. Shout outs to Beyruti. Check out his channel, he has some amazing stuff. It's all pretty old at this point, but still very good stuff. Anyway, on to the next match. What do we got? Well, we got Kukri. I'm not sure how to say his name, if it's like if it's Kukri or Kukri, I don't know how to pronounce it, but man, he's a lot of fun. I love this character. Mainly his design. His playstyle I'm not a huge fan of, although I do love that. If you teleport, the stand you leave behind can actually hit the opponent. Doesn't do any damage, right? If it does, it's like 2%, but it does hit them and stun them for a little bit. It's kind of like if when Scorpion teleports, he leaves behind that little ash silhouette. Imagine if that could actually hit the opponent. That's kind of what it feels like. It's got a lot of cool moves, though. He can hop through the air and do an overhead. He can do that in the sky, too, not just on the ground. He can do it while airborne. That move right there. Oh, I'm trying to cross him up with it, but I'm not even sure if it can cross up, actually. That's the annoying part. Oh god, he has some weird normals too, Kukri. The only reason I haven't played him at all is I love his character design. I love his outfit, and I love his voice actor. Those are the two things that made me want to play him. I don't know, Kukri is like the kind of thing I would dress up for as Halloween if I had the money and the patience to actually make that outfit. Looks pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Oh, tried to parry right on my wake up? What a dirty move. That's some dirty shit. Can I bring it back? Oh, got him, got him, got him. Oh, there we go, look at that. Amazing stuff happening. 10 hits, let's go, Kukri. I'm in love with this character's design. Look at that JoJo pose. He feels like he is straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, actually. But then again, so do half the characters in this game. I will say, though, I don't like his team. He has two other partners that wear crazy outfits, and you can tell they were designed to be different than the regular roster, but it pisses me off because if you've been watching, you've probably seen how like most of the roster wears regular outfits, like stuff you wouldn't find it bizarre to see someone wearing in public. And then you have characters like Kukri and his team that wear like these ridiculous outfits that make no sense and feel completely out of place on the roster. But I guess that was the whole idea, like, you know, make them look different. Oh, missed him, crap. That move is hard to space, not gonna lie. Unlike Street Fighter, which has light, medium, and heavy, this game just has light and heavy. So it's very easy to like mess up your spacing. Look at that projectile. Oh, it's so fast. Oh god. I tried to go over it. Oh, you can go over it. I wasn't sure, you know, I wasn't certain, but you in fact can go over it. I apologize, dogs, if I stutter. I'm not going to go back and fix it because that requires me to like start over and retrace my steps and find the exact part where I messed up. I'm not going to do that. That's way too much effort. I do, however, want to make the effort from now on to put in some commentary if I can for any video that it makes sense to have commentary, because a lot of you talk about how when I upload a video without commentary, you'd prefer I just delay it for a day and give you some commentary. So you know what? Here you go. 30 plus minutes of delicious underdog commentary. Oh, that was a joke. Trying to be funny. Hope it worked. Anyway, Kukri trying to get in there, close out this match. Oh, dang, got hit. It'd be really awesome if his teleport was like an ice clone in Mortal Kombat, where it left behind like a barrier that actually absorbed projectiles, but that's not how it works. Oh, look at this corner combo. Going in, Kukri doing work. Oh, that was a huge waste. I was trying to do a super and I teleported. That sucks. That sucks really bad. I can't think of a single reason why you would do an enhanced teleport in this game. There seems like there'd be no reason. Okay. Sorry, dogs. Had to drink some coffee. All things aside, I am quite tired today. The week was pretty rough on me, and I woke up early to do some recording because it's the only day I have for like the whole week to record. So I'm doing a bunch of videos, trying to record as much content as possible so I can release a video like every 3 days or so. Ooh, there we go. A corner combo with a max cancel to close out the round. Take that, Geese Howard. I'm just too dusty. I guess he's sand, but man, it looks like dust a lot of the time. It'd kind of be cooler if it was dust, actually, instead of sand. Oh my god, you dogs, hold on to your butts. We have a Terry Bogard versus Geese Howard match. Alright? If you understand the lore, then you know how amazing this situation is. Terry going in, making things happen. Whew, what a monster this guy is. Oh, got me with the overhead. Oh, the follow-up OTG. Whew, some good damage. Oh, parry on my wake up. What a dastardly move, but I expect nothing less from Geese, the man who murdered my father by using children. Yes, you heard that right. He used children to kill my daddy, who I don't think was actually my daddy. I'm pretty sure Terry Bogard is actually an orphan who was adopted and then orphaned again. So take that, Batman. You think your life sucks? Imagine having your parents killed twice. Oh, God. Parry super. Oh, he did it again. He wanted me to do rising tackle. I screwed up the hit confirm. Oh, I hate that so much. Terry's one of the few characters who actually doesn't have better he doesn't have better combos in the corner. Sorry, dogs. Tripping over my own words. My tongue hits the roof of my mouth and gets stuck, and it just screws up what I'm trying to say at that current moment. But like I was saying, Terry Bogard's combos actually get worse in the corner. He can't really do as much crazy stuff there. It sucks. You have to completely change your combo entirely, and it still does less damage. Oh my god, air to airs. Get away from me, Geese Howard. Oh, I should also point out that if you play this game on PS4, which I think it might be a PS4 exclusive, if you play it on PS4, the controller actually talks to you when you take like a large amount of damage, and so it threw me off to hear my controller just yell in Terry Bogard's voice, "Get off me!" Because that's what it does. I thought my controller was telling me to like let it go, like get off me. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? My controller's talking. I don't get enough sleep and my controller's talking to me, starting to hallucinate and shit. Oh, there we go. Damn, didn't work out. One very odd thing about King of Fighters 14 that threw me off a lot is that jump-ins are not that good. Like, in order to combo after a jump-in, you have to do it almost as late as possible. And if you delay it, then obviously your opponent's going to anti-air you. So most of the time you jump in just to get the hit, and that's it. It's a free hit, and it gets you in for free, too. That's like the only reason you would ever do a jump-in, because it's not to start off combos in this game. And oh my god! Terry Bogard lost? No, this isn't canon. This can't be. Geese Howard isn't allowed to win? What is this madness? It's okay, dogs. We still have 2 more matches left. So on to the next one. Alright, here we have some Alice versus this luchador dude. Totally forgot his name. What is it, Eddie or something? Ah, crap, I can't even read it. Sorry, dogs. You can read it because it's a higher quality, but right now to record and watch at the same time, I actually have it running at like 1/4 the resolution, so I can't actually read their names right now. Anyway, I'm playing Alice. Very fun character. I thought she was Terry's sister or something, but turns out just a fangirl. Still, feels a lot like Terry. Well, very fun character. Has some good combos. Has a wake up. Now the downside is all of her special moves have crazy recovery on whiffs, so if she misses her attack, she eats a lot of damage. Now on the flip side, very fun combos. Look at that shit. That was fun to watch, right? God, max combos in this game are so satisfying. It's like a V-trigger in Street Fighter if the screen didn't freeze. It just keeps going at a regular pace, which in my opinion makes it even more hype because you have to like be a much better person at timing it, and you got to stay more in the moment. And in that regard, King of Fighters 14 is weird because you have to be patient and twitchy all at the same time, right? You have to have crazy fast execution, but also be really patient with your hit confirms, otherwise you waste your meter for a max cancel that the opponent actually ended up blocking. So it's a very weird situation to be in. My god, what's happening right now? Oh, jeez! Oh, thank god I recovered in time, huh? That's another weird thing about this game. Oh my god, double KO! Double KO, that's some crazy stuff happening in this video, right, dogs? Ain't it hype? Ain't it exciting? Some crazy shit, right? Anyway, like I was saying, in this game, it's bizarre, but supers recover very quickly, even on block, and even moves that are unsafe don't look unsafe. You kind of just have to know and push a button after, because it requires you to be very twitchy. Like I said earlier, you gotta punish everything, because it's hard to tell if it's unsafe or not. It kind of requires knowledge. Like all of Terry Bogard's burn knuckles, I'm pretty sure, are unsafe, but they don't even look like it, and I've never actually had someone punish me for doing one. I've never seen it. And I think every super is usually unsafe too. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're safe but just not invincible. Because like only a handful of supers are actually invincible in this game. You can usually hit someone right out of them. It's hilarious to watch. You hit this huge build up for a super and then boop, just get hit out of it. Like jabbed out of it. It's some very comical stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I gotta stop talking and root for my boy, past underdog, who's getting spanked right now. See, luckily he didn't know how to combo after that because he got a free command grab on me and could have actually extended that combo, but he doesn't quite know how to do it. Just like me, my boy Matt experiments with a bunch of different characters. Oh my gosh, and I'm losing right now due to, like, craziness. I don't know what's happening right now. God, I need to hit confirm so bad. Can I catch him with it? Yep, invincible move, caught him with it. Now, can I hit him with a super? If he jumps in, I'm gonna super him. Oh no, did I lose? No, I didn't lose, okay. Thought that was it for sure. Oh, with the super. Oh, got him with the sweep. Okay, full screen. He's gonna jump in from full. Oh, that would have got me if I hadn't been in the right spot. Ah. Oh, God. Oh, got him. Whew. Punished him rolling in. See, the roll in this game is actually invincible for every character, but it has some recovery on it. So it's good for dodging projectiles and dodging pretty much any attack, but if the opponent's patient and waits you out, they get a free combo on you. Anyway, dogs, here is the hype you've been waiting for. Legendary Terry versus the badass villain that is Geese Howard. Both players going all out. This is the money match. This is for all the marbles, all the fight money. Oh, got me with the air parry. Crazy stuff happening. Went for the overhead, got blocked. Here comes the burn knuckle. Oh, got him with the shoulder check. Oh, didn't take advantage of my plus frames though, and got hit. Oh, got him with the roundhouse fist. The back fist, as they call it. Geese Howard doing that block string pressure. Ooh, random rising tackle out of nowhere. Gets caught by the overhead and OTG'd by Geese Howard. Things aren't looking good for our boy Terry, but he has that shoulder check. Puts him at plus frames, keeps him safe. Oh, getting hit by every projectile on screen right now. Things aren't looking good for our boy with the blonde ponytail, but he's still going in. Oh, gets parried with a super. Things aren't looking good for our protagonist. Oh, jumps in, gets the OTG, gets the hit confirm. Burn knuckle for the win of that first round. Oh my God, you guys, my pants are getting tighter. Not gonna lie. Gonna be honest with you, dogs. This is too much action for me to handle. Okay, going on to the next match. Things aren't over yet. It always takes best 2 out of 3. Let's go, Terry. Ooh, got him with a standing hard attack, hard kick. Sorry guys, the terminology for this game sometimes escapes me. Oh, rolls in past my defense, goes for the overhead in the middle of the attack string, does not connect. Oh, burn knuckle. Oh God, doesn't punish correctly. Another burn knuckle, no respect by Terry Bogard. Doing everything in his arsenal right now. Sitting on 3 bars a meter too. Some crazy shit's gonna happen if he gets the chance. Oh damn. Get him. Oh, here comes the hit confirm. Get him. Here we go. Rocket Buster Wolf. God, I love that move, dogs. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That is going to conclude this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and post a comment too. Tell me what you think. And if you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos, because we have content on this channel every single week. It's a never a dull moment on Underdog Gaming. So make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs. A special thank you to all of you who stuck it out and watched the entire video. I really appreciate the favor. Now do yourself one and go out and buy this game. It's a ton of fun.